Welcome to In the Studio. I am Andrew Weaver, and I am here with Ethan Polschneider, my co-host, and our guest today, Bradley Gover.
Hi, how you doing?
We sadly do not have a bucket of water on hand, but
Can I leave?
think he can be fine. Other than that,
Can I leave now? There's no water.
No, you can't leave. We have water right here.
Oh, sweet.
So, Brad, as we know, all year you've been getting hit with buckets of water. Is it like planned, or are you volunteering for it?
I am actively volunteering for it. Like, if water is involved, I'm normally the one that volunteers. If it's planned, I just don't care. Like,
yeah, he's always got a change of clothes at least, to throw on.
Except for
at the
that
end
one
of the
time.
day. Except like most of the time where he doesn't bring a change of clothes to throw on at the end of the day.
listen, my memory's not the best. You don't have to talk about that.
It is not the best at all.
Walking around with soggy shorts.
Dude, you walked around like the rest of the school day just soaked.
Yeah.
Well, that was the boat video, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had soaked pants for the rest of the day, and then he had mop top on top of his head.
I think I think the boat video was the one where the water had no correlation with where it hit me.
That's when Iverson missed like 2 times.
Oh gosh.
Was it the boat video that he missed?
Yeah, he missed like. It was either the boat video or the one where there was a nuclear fallout.
If it was a nuclear fallout, he kept missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has terrible aim.
Yeah, no, he didn't hit you with a bucket of water on boat video.
Who was the one that hit me like square in the face?
Me.
Like first time?
That was me.
Nice.
That was a good one. I felt very accomplished after I did it. Felt a little bad for like a couple seconds, but then after that, it was like, it's whatever.
Don't feel bad.
So we're all seniors in our basically final quarter here at the high school. Brad, what's your plan after high school? We've all been thinking about this, and you just have to tell us.
I want to be a game tester because I've always loved playing games and being where I'm not supposed to be. That's like the best part. But like, I've slacked off throughout like all of high school, and I'm gonna have to fight to get there now. So immediately after high school, I don't know what I'm gonna do off the top of my head, but I know where I want to end up. I'm gonna have to get it cut at some point.
Can we do it for a
It's not
video?
anytime soon. He doesn't want to get it cut anytime.
I really don't want to get
We
it cut
can't even pay
anytime
him to
soon.
get it cut. We've
No,
offered to
I
pay
offered him $200 this morning. Cash. I pulled out cash.
Yeah, like I saw it.
You said no?
I'm thinking about it.
I was about to say,
Maybe.
I'd shave my head bald. Oh.
How much is that?
$460. I would shave my entire body for $460.
There's not much to shave, bud.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of leg hair, so there's room there.
I mean, I got like Chewbacca leg hair. I'm like Chewy down there. So, Ethan, what about you? What's your plan?
Plans is probably just go get my college degree. I just recently got accepted to UC. Pretty nice. That was my first choice. Yeah, go do some engineering over there and see where it takes me. That'd be the main goal.
Are you planning on playing soccer?
I can't say that's in the cards for UC unless it's like a club sport. But I'd say if I played a club sport, it'd probably be baseball. But, I might get involved with a little indoor soccer over there. Just a little something slight on the weekends with the kids, me and the family. And then just do baseball during the weekdays and get my degree and get really tan and then get really huge and muscular and then go live on in Venice.
Well, that's a good plan you got there.
Yes, I agree.
You know, I haven't really decided what I'm doing after high school. A lot of it just depends on money. I don't really want to start out my life in debt, but I also want to have a good education.
If you had the choice, would you get your head frozen after your...
Oh, yeah.
And then
definitely.
you could like get put on a robot? Because I've thought about that quite frequently.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Oh, you know how they say how Walt Disney, he like, when he died, like
He froze his head.
They froze his head so that he could be like reborn. And it's supposed to be in like the Walt, like in like Disneyland somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard that it's like underneath like the caverns of Disneyland is frozen Walt Disney.
That sounds kind of creepy.
That's what I want to make. I want to make myself a theme park and then freeze myself underneath it. So that way,
Sounds like the beginning of a horror story.
when I had if I was a robot, top 5 features, I'd want an arm that can turn into a cannon. I would want a voice box that could give me auto tune so I could sound really cool if I talked. I'd want really springy legs so I could play basketball. I would probably want some washboard abs. And then last choice, I'd probably want a cool helmet to wear. Just in that case.
What about you, Brad? What would be your
Top 5 robot traits.
Top 5 robot traits. I don't know. Like, I need time to think about. How could you just say all those things like immediately? I need time to think about this.
It's all premeditated. I've all thought about this before.
Okay.
When?
Brad, this
My
is something
free
that
time.
might be more interesting to you. If there was a zombie apocalypse like tomorrow,
Oh no.
like, well, what's your go-to plan?
I don't know. Where's like a back alley convenience store or something? Somewhere that not a lot of people know about.
Just plan? Like to hide there or to go?
Like, I mean, depending on the kind of convenience store, like you can find a lot of interesting stuff there. Like
No.
you can.
Just man it up and go to Walmart.
No.
I would go to a body.
That's where everyone's gonna go, dude.
I would go to a body paint shop and try to blend myself in with the rest of the zombies so they wouldn't see me as another person.
That.
I don't know if that's
And
smart
then-
or...
What if they smell you?
If they smell me, then I will mask myself in some type of masking scent.
You have thought a lot
Jump in a
about
dumpster.
robots,
Dumpster.
zombie apocalypses.
Well, you see, you got to think about it all. That way, when it happens, you have a
You
plan.
know, my go-to plan would definitely just be like, hit Walmart up real quick. Like, if you get in fast and quiet, no one's gonna see you. And then just go to the woods. Just hide out in the woods. Build a tree house.
I'm about to say build
I
a
would
tree
make-
house. Just chill.
In the tree house.
Get some solar panels, so I can sit in there and play my Xbox.
I would be King Zombie, and then they'd all be my zombies. Like,
You should hear. Colin, go to the mic and tell him what you said.
Oh, I was about to say like just. All right. Stand over there.
I'd get treadmills and put them all around my house. And you may ask, what if the power's out? Well, then that's when I'd have a generator, and they just keep going, and I'd put it at the top speed, and every time the zombies would get on them, it'd just fling them off.
See, I didn't hear that.
That's actually really smart. That'd be hilarious to watch.
How much power would that take to maintain though?
Solar panels.
Not enough.
Solar panels. All over the place.
The sun goes
Nice
out.
job to hit your mic.
I did, yeah.
What happened?
This
what
is
would you
really
do
tiring.
if the sun went out and you had to survive for a week until
A
it turned
week
back
without
on?
the sun?
Yes.
I mean, are we like talking like Antarctica where like they have like
No, the sun
half the year no
sun
sun?
just like it disappears for a minute, and then it comes back in a week.
Well, in real,
and it gets really
Like,
cold.
do we keep the heat or?
because in
The heat
reality,
dissipates in the last 4 days.
if the sun went out, life on Earth would cease to exist, even if it was like for a couple days, because that it provides us heat. So
We also have what is it? Some type of thermal heat from the Earth because of the whatever underneath the Earth that just keeps us
the
warm.
core?
Geothermal beats me. Something like that.
not a scientist.
Pretty sure it's geothermal.
Yeah.
This is
Half a scientist.
really annoying. There we
were gonna
go.
look for a mic stand for you, but we couldn't find one. So
I saw it just laying there. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'll figure something out by the time this is over, so I don't have to hold it. Maybe, probably not.
It's whatever.
Brad, how you doing in grade wise?
Next question.
Is it that bad?
Skip.
I don't know.
I mean, I can tell you my grades right now. I have 2 classes. I have an 89 in my English class, which is pretty easy because I don't do anything and I still pass. Don't know how.
Fair.
But in my math class, I have a 63.
Oh, isn't that what Cole has in English?
Yeah.
I know. I have a better grade than Cole in English, and he has like a 63. So I have a
you're-
D or higher there,
There you go.
off the top of my head.
C's get degrees.
You know,
Not
as
in
long,
high school though.
as long as you can get a D one quarter and then come back with a C, you're good.
Passing.
It's still passing.
As
You
long,
still get a credit.
as long as you actually do your exam. Actually, no, you would technically wouldn't have to do your exam, right?
Depends on what your percentage overall is, because they go off percentages now, right?
Oh yeah, they do.
It's a percentage game.
Because
It's
like,
10%.
because like I know freshman year was like one of the easiest years I ever had, because you could legit like not try the
Yeah,
whole
you
year and
could-
still pass.
Yeah, and take the final and pass it. Yeah. Get an A on it and then you're good.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that'd be so hard though. Like people did that and I was like, I don't know how you did it. If I didn't pay attention all year and then I tried to go get an A on a final.
That's me overall. Like that's me as a person. Like, if I
feel
don't
like
try,
no
if I
way.
don't try, I'm getting A's. But if I study and try, I fail.
I feel like that's how I pass math. Is just by doing the exam well.
That'd be how I do it. Except the last one was 4 questions. I didn't know any of them, so we'll see how that goes.
Ooh.
Haven't put it in yet. Kind of scared.
Ethan, are you gonna grow out your beard?
I'm gonna grow it out. Oh no. So far, I've just been keeping it in this half phase here. Kind of scared to grow it out because I don't know what it's gonna do right here because it's kind of thin. So I don't want like mutton chops and then a goatee kind of look. But if I feel like it's comfortable, I think it can grow out here. I'll grow it out, and I will let it flourish.
I can only grow a chin line beard.
Only chin line. I'm about to say I like just trim it
and,
right
like,
here. I'm like
my
whatever
chops
works.
right here, my chops that come down, they don't grow straight down, they grow back.
That's what mine do.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, they just grow back. It's like,
Just
Mine grows.
work against whatever you want.
yeah,
It's like life.
a lot like life.
Just tries to kick you while you're down.
That's fair. Oh gosh, but yeah, if I feel like I can grow it out right around here, I'll grow it out. I know the mustache wouldn't connect. There's no hairs right here.
Yeah, my mustache will never connect to my beard.
Yeah, I don't think I can get like any facial hair that'll actually look decent.
Well, you had facial hair earlier. Okay, so listen to this.
No.
he had like one hair in his cheek that had 2 ends connected.
It was like right over here.
It was on his
Somewhere.
right side. It was just one hair is connected. So it was like it didn't stand up. It was just.
That's like an ingrown hair,
That just
re-ingrown.
grew. Yeah, it just kept growing.
It's probably like a full circle of just
Uh-huh.
hair. Oh God, ew.
Oh, I hate
Can we stop talking about hair?
Actually, I had one on my neck the other day.
Ingrown hairs hurt. Let me
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you,
They really do.
they hurt.
It's like a lot. It's like, especially when you're like on your neck. it's
Yeah.
like you can't pull them out.
Yeah, I know.
You have
Like
to let them like just.
do their thing for a minute, and then you do it, and it feels like you're ripping your skin off.
Yeah.
There's no middle.
Okay, so we've been in media for quite a while. What's your opinion on it? I mean, Bradley, you've been here since sophomore year.
Sophomore year, yeah.
I came in here sophomore year, didn't have it last year, now I have it this year.
You didn't have it last year?
No. I took media 1 and 2 sophomore year, and then they didn't I could have taken it last year, but it didn't fit into my schedule because I was getting the last parts of my classes done. Because I could technically be graduated right now, but I'll play baseball and stuff.
Yeah.
And just kind of finish out the year, so I figured I'd do that. But yeah, I couldn't fit it in last year. There wasn't any space.
So is this something you enjoy? Do you enjoy?
Oh yeah, this would lead to a second type of career thing. If engineering doesn't pan out, this is definitely something that I'd pursue. I just like to do stuff. I like to be in front of the camera. I like to do the editing part. I like the talking parts. I like everything here. So there's a lot of careers that could branch out from this if I applied myself to it in college. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you, Brad?
I just like being an idiot in front of the camera, just saying stupid stuff, being stupid. Running the camera isn't that bad. It's not my favorite thing, but I enjoy it. It's editing that I hate because I can't edit for crap.
You know what's funny about editing is you can not edit for the longest time and be really terrible at it, but it's like everything else in the world where if you keep at it, then you're gonna pick up what you're best at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been in here probably since freshman, sophomore year. I didn't really start editing until last year, but editing is one of my best skills I have in here now.
Yeah.
Editing, camera work. I'm not really acting. I'm not a good actor.
Not a good actor.
Your voice is stiff.
It is stiff.
Wow.
My body can act. I just can't. My voice is just monotone.
Just can't fluctuate
All the
it.
time.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
It's when I played Pepperjack, the only reason his voice was like that is because Skeens forced me every day to get the same voice down.
Oh.
It was for 2 weeks straight. He was like, "You gotta do the voice."
You gotta do the voice.
I tried to do a deep Southern voice, and he was like, "That ain't it. That ain't that ain't it, Jack."
No.
He didn't even know my name back then.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he just called me Pepperjack or that kid or Weaver. He didn't know my name.
He'll do that sometimes. His branches off wherever it wants to. It's not really.
He thinks about.
Sometimes it's not all
stuff, yeah.
collected there.
All the time.
He can be talking to you, and then as soon as you start talking back to him, he just looks right through you. It's
Get sidetracked
are
or
you
something.
listening? I really don't think he's listening to you.
Hold that thought. It's okay.
It's his brain has just so much stuff that runs through it.
Also gives him his creative flow. He has a lot of stuff that he'll think about. This class really does branch your creativeness, I think. Gives you a little bit more window to look through than most classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps you keep that creativeness because a lot of people tend to lose that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just easy in this class with someone like Skeens whose mind is
Everywhere at once.
always
It's
thinking about
exploding.
something that he can make, and it's
Oh, yeah.
so. Ethan, we commentated for basketball. Did you enjoy commentating?
I enjoyed commentating. My favorite game that I commentated was the Sydney game. The Sydney
Senior
game.
night?
Yeah, senior night Sydney game.
That was a
felt-
lot of atmosphere.
That was
night.
a lot of atmosphere. That was my favorite one to commentate. Just the crowd, being able to be in the gym. That was pretty nice too. I like that.
One of my favorite nights was Mustache Night.
Mustache, I like that too. Except my lip kept sweating, and then it just fall off because it was so hot.
I continuously look like Ron Burgundy. If I could actually pull off a mustache like that, oh yeah, that'd be me. That would be me, no doubt.
Big old mustache.
How interesting was it in here, in commentating and whatnot? Because I was always in the gym, just sort of
You know,
staring off into space as tilted the camera left and right.
When you're in here commentating, it just has to be you and the other guy you're commentating with. You can't really focus on anything around you. But I can say the best parts did happen like during halftime.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like what 10 to 15 kids in here
Oh yeah. There was
that
a
all
lot.
volunteered to come, and we.
Yeah. It's all volunteer work, and then a lot of food. Most nights we had those carrying dinners.
Yes,
Those
that's
are
when I got
great.
caught eating on. I got caught eating. His Trent was clicking back and forth. They clicked on me every time I went to go eat. That killed me.
Oh, I loved it. But yeah, it was I like commentating in here. It was pretty good throughout basketball, and then even doing the like camera work over for football up there. That was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, there's always food for football.
Oh yeah, that was good
Always.
too.
I enjoyed my
Lee's
job.
I always loved it.
I
Lee's
easily
catered.
enjoyed my job when I did football. All I had to do was make sure that the guys who were commentating stayed on track, and I was like, good. So I just ate all the time.
You just
Like,
police the food.
I was just sitting there like just like eating food. Oh.
Did they ever get off track? Like, ever?
had to fix
Not
it.
really. See, they've been at it for quite a while, so they know what they're doing. So I wasn't really like, I just had to make sure that their times, that they had to go at the time that they needed. Like, they know what they're doing. They're professionals.
Yeah.
They've been
All
at
the
it for
speaking, they had
a
all the
long
speaking
time.
parts and stuff down. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be there.
This has been In the Studio. I'm Andrew Weaver with my co-host Ethan Polsnyder and our guest Bradley Gover, and we'll see you guys next week.